Hi ladies, so here's my meal prep for the week. So my kefir smoothie is sitting here doing the double ferment. When I got home today, I went ahead and strained it. Then I added the kefir, and there's a strawberry floating in here. And once I finish this video, I'm going to go ahead and finish making our kefir smoothies for tomorrow. So this week, I think it was Thursday when I watched my grandson, I went ahead and made, stop it, stop it. I made my add-ins for our smoothie. I was going to do that live, but not with my grandson. He is 3 and all boy. So breakfasts are just going to be, my husband thinks he's funny. Anyway. So our breakfasts are going to be kefir smoothies, and so far I've been doing this for a few weeks and it seems to work out great. When I don't have time, I just take the mason jar and I put it in the fridge, and then I get to it the next day. So we don't have kefir every day, but I would say 5 to 6 days a week we have kefir smoothies. Okay, so lunch, my husband and his pickles and my pickled okra. So this, oh my gosh. My dog, oh my gosh, y'all, live is insane. My dog literally just walked by the thing and knocked it down. Okay, sorry. Nike go. So sorry. All right, so I made the roll-ups for our lunch this week. So I used low-carb tortillas I just got from Costco, but they're just the regular low-carb tortillas. I hope y'all had a laugh at that. I just can't even, drives me crazy. Anyway, so low-carb tortillas. I used some of the 1/3 less cheese, fat, cream cheese, gosh. Some of the everything with bagel seasoning. And then I put on some low-fat ham, a little bit of cheddar cheese, and rolled it up. And so what I did, my husband, I don't know, I used to make something like this and it never would last. And so I tried it a little bit different this time. So I've got 2 days worth for him. Tuesday I'll be cleaning my grandmother's house this week. So I don't need a lunch on Tuesday. So I just have 2 days of these Lunchables ready for the week. So we'll see if they work. Great, and I'll make more of these because they are convenient, perfect for him to eat and drive. He's got his carrots. This is homemade ranch dip. I'm out. I have enough for these 2 days, so I'll have to make some more this week. And then this is the, I think it was called Keto Cracks or something like that I got from Costco. And it's just chocolate, erythritol, and like nuts. It looks to me completely on plan. I just put a little bit in a baggie, just a few bites. And then of course, then we have the pickles. Oh, I did put the salad in there. If you're wondering what the green is, I don't think I said that. All right. So I prepped my salad for the week. And what I do, and this is technically, I bought it in last week, Tuesday or Wednesday. So whenever I bagged this up, I went through and kind of paid attention to make sure there wasn't any of those little slimy pieces and threw some pieces away. I think that's close. Anyway, so what I do is I line the bag with paper towels. Just open it. And then I put all the salad greens in there. And then I just get it almost sealed, squeeze out all the air, and then it just takes up like no room in the fridge. Instead of that big plastic clam thing, I can put these wherever I need to in the fridge. And my lunch is the exact same thing, except I don't do raw carrots, so I have cucumbers. It's the same thing pretty much, but I just have cucumbers. Okay, so those are our lunches. Breakfast kefir smoothies. This is our lunches. So for snack tomorrow, I'm a little excited about this one. I don't eat it that often. I have had these in my pantry for a little while, and I've been slowly eating them. I'll forget that I have them. You see my dogs at my feet. Okay, so what I have done is I packed up one baggie, and they're sealed in this, but if we don't eat them all, I wanted something to put them back in so I didn't throw them away, because he might not eat these. He's, again, picky, and I feel like I probably out-eat him, honestly, so we have a couple of options. I've got 3 light Laughing Cow cheese in here. My biggest tip is if you have a Costco card, I buy them when they're on sale. I buy at least 1 package too if I can afford to, and they last a long time. So we have this for the crackers. We can add the reduced fat ham. I also have a little bit of the all fruit, I think this is probably blueberry because I like blueberries, but that's what I have in here. So we can have it with some ham and the cracker and or the berries, blueberry all fruit spread, if I can think of words. And then if we have any pickles, which are here, or my pickled okra left over, we have that. I did make thank you so much. All right, so this is my very, very easy to make lacto-fermented sauerkraut. So it's been, last time I made this, my husband said, I don't think you let it, he said sit, because he doesn't know what that ferment means, long enough. So this time I definitely made sauerkraut for sure. It's a little bit lighter in color than last time, and so what I have are these, they're stuck together, but I filled these guys full, and so when we eat either the lunch or the snack, we will eat one of these just to get more of that good gut flora, because the more I learn, the more I've learned that our gut is such a big deal. I bought from Costco this keto snack mix. Basically it's nuts. It's just a bunch of nuts and then some sort of little cheesy crunchy thing. I have no idea. Not sure if the cheesy crunchy thing is on plan for sure or not, but the nuts are. So I'm just going to stick these in his bag and then his lunch bag, and so that he'll just have these as the week goes by. If he gets hungry, he'll have nuts. He usually also has jerky in his bag. I made today my caramel sauce. So I've got my pie. I'll show you that in a minute. And y'all, I'm not going to have time to get my pie recipe posted. My daughter technically is due, so not my granddaughter. My daughter's due date is October 25th. Well, my poor daughter, she's 5'2", so she's already little. And then her baby is, or my granddaughter is really large. So they're planning to induce her on the 12th. That's not part of the story. The story is I have to go to her pictures that they have tonight with her and her, my grandson and her husband, maternity pictures. I think that's what those are called. And so I'm also grandson duty while they're doing other pictures. So and I'm getting up at 3. So I'm going to try really hard to get the pie recipe up tomorrow. It really is easy. I'm really happy with how it turned out. But anyway, so the pie recipe, I'm hoping I'll get it up for y'all tomorrow. But I made a caramel sauce for the pie, but also I've seen where there is this thing going around called cream cheese pumpkin enchiladas, something like that. So I am going to make a THMS low carb keto version of those enchiladas. I'm hoping it works great. So I've got my caramel sauce ready for that. I've got my low carb tortillas that I bought at Costco. And so my plan this week is to make a batch of those later in the week. Okay, so I probably talk way too fast. I really am from Texas, but somehow I can just talk fast. Sorry about that. So my breakfast keeper smoothies, I've got my add-ins already mixed up. I do about a half a cup per batch because I make 2 at a time. 2 days worth of Lunchables for sure made. I've got my sauerkraut made. And if you can get red, costs more, or purple, I never know what the right word is, than green, but it has so much more nutrition in it. So I try to get the purple red when I can. Snacks are going to be, right now they're going to be the crackers with the light Laughing Cow cheese. Dessert for a few days will be the pie. I'll pull that out in a second. And then dinners I prepped yesterday, and I am seriously on the search for super easy on-plan recipes. So some of these are ridiculously easy. It's like I don't even want to call them a recipe, but sometimes you just need those ideas, even if you change everything up, but just an idea can spark something else. All right, so at Costco, I happened to see that they had a very large bag for $17 of frozen meatballs. I have been doing different recipes with those meatballs, or frozen meatballs. So this week, my crock pot, again, I have my meatballs. I have 2 different kinds in here because I still have some of the other frozen ones previously, so I just mix them in the bag. I've got my on-plan marinara. This is a last-second add-in because I have bought this previously from my store here called Berkshire's that does a lot of buy one, get one free, or buy one, get one for a penny. and I have these little tiny mozzarella cheese balls sitting in my fridge with nothing to do with them. And I'm not a big mild cheese fan, but when it's cooked with things, I can eat it. So I'm gonna add this, mix it in, add the sauce, and then in here, I have heavy cream, garlic, different seasonings, Italian, just your typical Italian type stuff that I'm going to most likely mix with the marinara and make kind of a pink sauce, but this is way easier than my recipe for pink sauce. I have no idea if I'm just gonna serve it with like salad and green beans, but literally you just dump everything in your crock pot and walk away. Now, you are more than welcome to make a batch of meatballs. I have a recipe on my website for make ahead meatballs, but sometimes life is insane, like mine is about to get with the baby coming and a ladies retreat and babysitting my grandson while she's in the hospital. So I just know there are moms out there that we just need super easy recipes that the family will eat. And that is a big one. Okay, so another not real recipe. I have bought this like 2 months ago, just sitting in my pantry. You can make your own. I'm sure I have a teriyaki sugar-free sauce on my blog. But again, once there are times that I just need to throw it in and walk away. I've got an onion. I'm going to chop up an onion. I've got a sirloin steak that I bought on sale. I'm going to chop that guy up into just cubes. I've got garlic and salt and pepper in here. I'm just going to throw all this in and set it. I'm going to make probably my fried rice and some broccoli, and we'll have beef and broccoli. That is going to take no time at all. Nike, she chews on everything. I know she'll get out of that stage soon, but man, she chews on everything. Okay, so this one is my probably most me-involved recipe, and it's still going to be so easy. It's taco chili. So I have my hamburger meat in here. I have my red onion. In here I have garlic and all the seasonings for the chili. Just basic. Salt, pepper, smoked paprika, chili powder, cumin, and Mexican oregano, and probably a little bit more onion and garlic powder. It's already in here. And then my cans, I'll rinse these before I add them. And my rotel, and I'm trying, it's kind of a new recipe, but basically it's just a slight Mexican twist on chili. This one is my recipe that I am the most excited to see if it works out. I'm so excited. I really hope it works out. Anyway, low carb chicken and dumplings. So what I have in here, I have my chicken. I bought a big thing of chicken and then separated it, put the other one in the freezer. This one, I don't have my celery in here. I had to go buy that today. It's going to take a little bit of work. I'm going to have to chop the onion. I'm going to saute my carrots and my celery with my onion. That's my seasonings. I need my garlic. And my garlic. And then I'm going to put all that in the crock pot with the chicken and just let it cook. When the chicken's cooked, I'm going to take it out. I've got heavy cream in here. So I don't know if I'm going to need xanthan gum or anything. This will have to be one of those I'm making it, adjusting it type recipes. I also have bay leaves. Bay leaves are not necessary for a lot of things. I just happened to buy from Amazon once a giant bag, and I've had it for over a year, and it was so cheap. And I make bay leaf tea with it sometimes, but if I can throw a bay leaf in a recipe, I've got more, but I'm going to throw it in just because it does have some really good medicinal properties. So in here I have some low carb tortillas. I've never been a chicken and dumpling person that likes the tortillas in my chicken and dumplings, but I've heard about that for a while, so I'm going to experiment, and if it works out, I'm going to let y'all know, because it's basic, simple ingredients. There's nothing in here that's complicated, and all I'm going to do is use a pizza cutter and cut these into pieces and add that at the very, very, very end of my cooking, and just see. I'm going to use my foodie, but foodies make life simple, but they cost money. So my plan is to use my Ninja Foodie to saute up the vegetables and then add some broth or water in my chicken, let that cook, and when it's done, take out the chicken, get it to smaller pieces, and then add in my tortillas, get it off of the slow cook, because I'm going to let it slow cook for probably 6 hours, and then I'm going to probably put it back on the sear saute mode and get it really hot, and then I'll add in the low carb tortillas, and these are just, I think they're Mission. They're from Walmart. I mean, not Walmart. They're from Costco, but you can get them anywhere. If this works out, I'm gonna be ecstatic. I have not had chicken and dumplings in forever, and it just sounds really good right now, even though it's hot here in Texas still. But anyway, and now the pie. My husband walked in. I had ran to our room right before I came out here to do this, and he said, "What kind of pie did I just eat?" I was so upset because I thought he really did eat my pie. So it's been sitting here for a few minutes, so it's not as firm as it was. I have the caramel sauce I made drizzled on top. This is, I hope y'all can see this. So this is kind of what it looks like. It's just a little, just a little plate. Okay, so what I did for my pie crust. Again, lazy, easy. Sorry, I'm off the camera. You can probably see my dogs. Okay, so I went and researched, and I could not find out if this is completely on plan or not, but I have seen this idea floating around keto recipes and stuff, so I just bought it to try it. The numbers work, but you know, they say ingredients trump numbers, so I don't know. But I bought the pecan pie crust. I didn't have to make it. It was super, I just had to open it. So perfect. They make a walnut one. I think that's it. I don't know. Now you can make them. They're easy. But again, I'm trying to find recipes to help people, especially, you know, moms who are just insanely busy, not spend forever in the kitchen. Like that is my goal. Okay, so I buy this. It's light. They say we can have light. I buy this when it's on sale. Again, my Brookshires, it says Brookshires. When this is straight from the fridge, which I haven't had it straight from the fridge, but the part that I saved and took to my church with my friend, it is really firm. But as it sat here, it's soft, but it's not like falling apart soft. And of course, you can make your own whipped cream, or I can buy this one. It's buy one, get one for a penny. Okay, I'm just gonna see what it looks like when I cut it, because I really want to eat this. So I've never done this on camera, so I'm just a dork. I'm just trying to show. I'm not cut so nice. That's a huge bite. I can't eat that big bite, but I'll try it at least a little bit. That is fall in one bite, and it's all sugar-free, except this, it says it's sweetened. I just don't know what's in it, but I know they say that we can have the light version. I know that we can have that. It's got 2 grams of carbs for 2 tablespoons. So this was so good. Again, I'm going to try and get this up tomorrow. I'm getting up at 3. I'm about to head out to go watch my grandson while my daughter has pictures. If you pray, just pray for her. She's trying to, I'm almost done, babe. Grandson, huge complications. He came a month early, emergency C-section. She's trying for a natural this time. But again, she's super, like I'm 5'3", she's not, I don't even know she's 5'2". And they're guesstimating the baby, she's already at over 8 pounds. All my kids were big. Anyway, trying to be, thank you so much. Just not trying to worry and all of that, but you know, it is what it is being the mom, grandma. That's it. I hope this is helpful. I'm going to make our smoothies. I'm going to have my husband put everything away so that I can sit for a minute before we have to go watch him. Because again, he's a 3-year-old boy, and he is all boy, all wild, all the time. If you get him to calm down, he might take a nap. If you don't get him to do that, he just crashes at 8 or 9 o'clock at night. That's it. Thanks for watching. Again, I'm going to try really hard to get the pie recipe up. I know how hard it is to find dessert recipes that are sugar-free that actually taste really good. At least it is for me. Maybe because I'm a little bit, that's where I'm probably picky, is dessert. That's my point where I'm like, that texture's off, the flavor's off, there's too much of that cooling effect. And I really do hope the pumpkin enchiladas work out this week. If they do, I'm gonna get that up too. That's it. Thanks for watching, and thank you all for prayers for her. It means a lot that, I mean, I started this page, I don't know how long ago, and if you watch my old videos, you'll be like, she's definitely improved. But if you haven't watched my old videos, you probably think she's rambles or she's crazy, but I promise I've gotten better, so I feel like I just can keep improving as each video hopefully gets a little better. Thanks for watching. Bye.